I'm just sitting here on my couch after a long journaling session, and I really want to share this with you. In the last 6 months, I have changed in so many ways, in such beautiful ways. But I remember when I came back from India at the end of November, and I felt like that version of me had completely died off, and there was nothing new emerging just yet. So, for about 3 months from December to February, I felt like I was sitting in this limbo and in this like liminal space, and nothing was going on. There was nothing exciting, and it was a dead of winters. And I remember I got so sick. I was focusing on my health the whole time. I was being consistent with my new habits. And then I was getting into so many new workshops. I was discovering so many amazing women who inspire me online. And this was also the time when cacao, ceremonial cacao, came into my life for the first time. And after about the end of February, that's when so many changes happened because I got this quantum healing reading from Valerie. And this reading changed my life in so many magical, impossible ways, which I had no idea was possible for me just now. So much was revealed in that reading, which came from my childhood, even the parts of my life that I had no idea about, which I didn't even remember. And after that reading, my connection with Gaia, with my archangels, with dragons, with unicorns, with so many other elemental beings opened up, and my trust in my gifts also deepened so much more. And from all the changes I went through in the month of March, including cutting my hair short after 3 years, I changed so many things in my business, including the pricing, the offerings, fine tuning things, and releasing the offerings which no longer felt aligned. This was also the time when I was consistently sitting with cacao myself, and when the inspiration of doing this community cacao circles also came through. And then in about the month of May last month, I felt so overstimulated when spring was turning into summer and there was so much visual stimulation. And I really keenly felt in those small mundane moments how scattered my own energy was still, how much I was still like focusing outward on events, on things were happening in the city, what other people were doing, what they were posting on social media. And I really knew I need to turn this energy inward for the first time ever now. And time also felt weirdly stretched out in the month of May. This was the time when I was also very consistent on connecting with my own body every single day, doing meditations daily, connecting with Kaya and dragons, and I just went deeper into all of my own personal gifts and the practices that I had upheld for the last couple of. And ever since my solstice cacao ceremony this past weekend, I feel that things have been coming up which we transformed and transmuted in the solstice ceremony itself, in the meditation, when we worked with the aquamarine flame and the dragon energy. And deep wounds are resurfacing now this week that I am choosing to sit with for the first time ever in my life. And I know after this work is going to be done, I will feel refreshed, renewed, and new versions of me will be emerging earthside too. I am in the season of my life right now where there's more discomfort and the uncertainty of the change in front of me that I'm constantly dealing with these days, rather than the excitement of the change. And this time I'm choosing to go down on this descent instead of running away from it or distracting myself or numbing myself with other things, other events, or my phone or social media or anything else. So this has been my journey for the last 6 and 7 months ever since I came back from India, and I just don't feel the same person anymore. Everything feels different. I feel like every part of my life has been touched by this energy of change.